It is a William here on a Friday night. Um, Clothes everywhere, and it's like, sorry, it's like I can't pan to some nice piece of tight ass that's here in my squat that I can it's like the reason why it's like my clothes are like scattered about here. um Spring has finally arrived here, I think, by all indications, here in Connecticut. And so that's why I'm sort of diva diving here at the squat tonight, um, in Weathersfield at the shed. Um, I tried to get a room today, down the road at the doggy daycare with the boys in the hood, but, when I went, it was like, no, we changed our hours, so get us again, it's like, just can't be, like, make it's like, hey, you gotta want us, you gotta you gotta make us want us, you gotta care for us and stuff. It doesn't matter about stimulus checks and, all this crap. It's like we feel so unwanted and stuff. So you gotta fucking need us. And it's like, oh, I ain't fucking dealing with you. It's like, not a fucking day for that. It's like, hey. So I'm gonna spend like a spring night here in the shed at the Tilted Kilt here, um, with a bunch of clothes that all need washing, and I intended to do that tomorrow. But tomorrow, I'm gonna spend it hopefully washing my body instead of the clothes. So, like my mother used to say, don't put, clean clothes on a dirty body. So, that's the plan for tomorrow. But who knows, what the boys or the girls in the hood here might have in mind in Connecticut. Like, who knows? In the meantime, what I would like to show you is this altar that I have. And it's kind of, I haven't taken it down simply because I knew the people here, and I knew the state and the country that I'm living in, and that things are vital to one's existence. So I want to like kind of like deconstruct the altar here, this altar of the dead that I have set up here, because of Corona, and because, like, despite everyone here in the community looking after me and caring for me and making sure I'm all right, there are just certain, like, things, there are pieces of the pizza that I need to get by, and they might not understand. So, first of all, what's missing is wet wipes. I mean, wet wipes are missing. I wanted to include them in this vlog, but I used them all today because, hey, those big boys at the hotel, they changed their hours. So they're going to sit around at a different time in an empty, hotel building instead of the, hours that I knew that they sat around in an empty hotel building. Any case, so I'm out of wet wipes here because I used them all, but there are still some things here that I think one ought to know about if they're going to make an altar for the dead. And this is antibiotic ointment. Okay, pick it up $1 at the dollar store. I learned that this is great stuff for the hands. Screw Dermasil, screw, Eucerin. If you're homeless and a man, and an old man, I might add, too, whose skin is unique or different, this is how you want to go. You want to use antibiotic ointment as if it's, hand cream, or, to moisturize the hands, because it's to die for in the cold winds and rain and air of a Connecticut spring. Antacid. Hey, valuable anytime that any member of the neighborhood is like cooking your food and you're not cooking it. I learned to keep this on hand when I went to El Paso. Or was it Albuquerque, San Antonio? It doesn't matter. Cinco de Mayo is coming up, and it's like, hey, have a lot of this because you're gonna need this shit. It's new meaning to Montezuma's Revenge. Also here, for those who can't stand the sound of neighbors barking behind your back around you, about who you are, what you should do, how great they are, whatever. You're going to need these Q-tips, because having earbuds in your ears are good, and that they will drown out most of the sound of the neighbors and the locals that, like, quote unquote, are there to save you and rescue you. They'll drown out most of the bullshit. But the problem with earbuds in your ears, especially in winter, is that the wax builds up, and you need, certainly during this time of corona, when the showers are shut down, to keep those ear canals clean. And nothing does it better than the Q-tip. All right. I think that's it, except for, the empty bottle of Old English, that I finished off whenever. And it's like, it's not, hey, what can I say? Oh, there's a little bit left. Maybe I can drink that in the middle of the night. If I, I get, it's like thirsty and stuff, So there it is, and it's my altar to the dead, and it's the coronavirus maybe survival kit, save the wet wipes that I don't have because I got to spend more money to buy them to keep my ass, clean. So it's all there, and it's like, this is all important, and it's Because you got like people at hotels and motels here around Hartford County that like really want to make it an issue that they are the men and they are the women and they control, who gets the shit in their hotel room. It's with or without the maid service.